Hello my friend and welcome to my channel. Today I've got Sinful Colors, Positive Vibes, and I've got a blush on you. I'll also be using Maniology M305 and Straight Up Black. I've already gotten started with Nailtique's Formula 2 as my base coat. And here is Sinful Colors. It was a limited edition. And it's Positive Vibes. Beautiful, beautiful rosy pink polish. We're just going to go ahead and get a coat of that down. And formula is still awesome. This is an old polish. I haven't bought Sinful Colors in many years, and they still got great formulas. But I do store them in Helmer, so maybe that helps. Going in for a second coat of Positive Vibes. I do got a little boo-boo on that one. It's nothing with the polish. It was a me thing. I think I'm going to try to fix it. We'll get Woody out here to help. Just kind of tapping, trying to get that clump off of there. And I'll show you what I'm going to do to try to fix it. It's not going to be perfect. There we go. I got the clump. And I'm going to tap it with my finger. And then I'm going to go in with just some more polish. Oh, nope. Going in with a little bit of acetone. But I am going to have to go in with some more polish. So just trust the process. It'll be okay. There we go. There's the more polish. I knew that I did more polish after gouging at it. And it's not perfect, but it's better. I'm going to top it with the Rescue Me top coat. It's a quick dry, fast drying top coat. Glossy, of course. I'm going to cap my free edge here. And Woody to the rescue again. Thank you, Woody. Alright, there's a swatch photo of it on its own. I'm going to go in with some Protect Me by Adored Colors, some liquid latex. And I'm sorry this is no longer available. It was amazing and I loved it, but I can't find it anywhere online, so I guess that ship has sailed. But I'm going to use up what I have. You use what you have. Back in the day I didn't have latex. I used tape if I was going to do something messy like this. But I am going around all around the edges. Oh, I just remembered what this manicure is. I'm doing my voiceover later. Alright, so I got the latex on. I'm going to be using that Positive Vibes again, along with another Sinful Colors. And this is Got a Blush on You. That's so pretty. Got a little makeup wedge that I've dampened with water. And now I'm going to do a gradient. I'm going to apply some of the darker polish on the top, and then some of the base color polish that I used on the bottom, the lighter rosy pink. And we're just going to get to dabbing and rocking it back and forth and tapping it in. And I'm going to do the dark up at the top and the light towards the tip of the nail. And this manicure is an homage of some lilies that we have growing out in our back flower bed. I don't know that my manicure is going to like straight up be that, but that was the color combo I was going for. We've got these gorgeous lilies, and they look like wax. They look like they're fake. They're just so pretty. And if I can think about it, I'll try to add a photo at the end of the video, but I can't promise anything. Because you guys know I'm a little crazy when it comes to this kind of stuff. Alright, so I'm reloading the sponge, and I just dab until I've got the opacity that I want on all the nails. And I try not to start on the same nail each time. Like if I start with my thumb when I do the next round, I start on the next finger over. And then end on the thumb. And you'll see how I do this. See, I just do this until I'm happy with it. Which really I probably should already be happy with this one. It doesn't look like it's really needing much more, but here I'm going at it. Just going at it. Tapping it all in. And I think it's just I wanna like make sure it's really good and opaque, because this is the manicure I'm going to wear for like a week. Because here lately, that's how it's been going. Dab, dab, dabbing. And I think that's so good. So pretty. Alright, to get the latex off, we're going to take my little handy tweezers here. Try to get a hold of it. I like to snap it and break it if I can, and then pull it off so I'm not pulling it over my nail and running the risk of messing something up. I'm going to go in with a piece of tape and see if I can get any of this excess up off of my skin with the tape before we jump in with some acetone and a cleanup brush. And it's coming up pretty good. It's not one of those colors that's like staining the skin and really going to be a problem. I do have some latex stuck back here. I'm hoping this will help loosen it up and help me get it off of there. Gonna go back in with my tweezers. I got a little piece of latex there. There's that one. That's the one that was bugging me the most. Alright, yay, got it done. Alright, so to save the rest of the makeup sponge, I just cut the part off that I used, and I'm going in with that Rescue Me top coat again. And then after that, the Jealous top coat. I'm like, you know, overzealous with the top coat in here, but that one, the darker pink, was kind of chunky. And then I've got to go back in with the Rescue Me again to make it dry down. I know, it's a little over the top, but that's what we do here sometimes. I want this to dry down quick so I can do my stamping. There we go. So pretty all on its own with that gradient. I'll be using Maniology 305 and Maniology's straight up black to stamp with, and a cube stamper and a little Maniology square scraper. Now, I don't have any images on this plate that are straight up lilies, like lily petals, but I've picked some that are like close. I think this is pretty close. This looks more like a peace lily to me, but it's okay. We're going to go with it. I was going with the theme. I wasn't trying to recreate the wheel here. I wasn't trying to make it look like my flowers. I was just going off of some inspiration. And actually, this was Mr. Moonbaby's suggestion, so I don't even get credit for the idea. It was him. I just executed it. And originally, I thought I was only going to do, like, you know, a couple of nails. Nope, y'all. I just go bananas. I can't stop playing. I want to stamp all of them. Use a little piece of tape there to get off anything that I don't want involved in my manicure or on my skin, you know, that sort of thing. We'll just be bopping along. We're going to get them all done, and then we'll head on to the next step. Does anybody know what that is? Yep. If you've been around, you know it's going to be cleanup time. Time to clean up my mess. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was fixing to be done, but I can't. I was going to leave those two middle nails, like, just gradient. It didn't happen. It's okay. It's okay to do them all if you want to. Or just do one if you want that for real accent nail situation. I'm loving it. And I'm just going to flip that around and use the rest of that image over here. No, I'm not. I was being lazy. I just need a little bit. I don't need like a whole lot of it. Just a little bit of it, because I still want to see the gradient. I still want to be able to see that. There we go. Alright, gonna flip that cotton ball over and give it a scrubbing on the stamping plate and the back. And the little stampy mat. And wiping it with some alcohol and a lint-free wipe. And now I'm going to use the She Modern Sealer Stamping Clear Matte. Hang on, get the camera to act right. And this just seals in the design without smearing it. And that's what it looks like mattified. And now I'm going to go in with my Essie Speed Setter It's a glossy, quick dry top coat, and I'm really enjoying it. There we have it. Here's my swatch photo. I do hope you enjoyed this one today. And I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, be good to yourself.